We are out here at Alveus. Such a fun day. I got to stream and meet tons of people from around the world. How epic is that? And we had some giveaway happen. This hat right here, the last of the SS hats, not only was it given away on stream, it just got signed by Maya, Connor, and me. And now this one is for next stream that we're going to give away. And then one more. So let's rock. See you guys soon next time. It is so crazy seeing this finally open, because even me, I only saw it technically for like an hour and then we all left, you know? I see you're starting your little fire here. Yep. So where we're standing right now is the original bonfire that took care of all the ash that was put on the entire mountain to bring life to it. So very, very exciting that destruction turned into the rebirth. So, and that's about to happen here again.
I'm excited for the water trailer to be able to
come down here and spray water it down.
I mean, this is holding a bunch of water right now, though. So if it keeps raining, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
The wolves will walk up here.
In the path of the wolf.
This is the wolf life right here, guys. So when you guys see what I would call vegetation on the ground around us, that is because you'll notice in the drone footage, we had 14 22-yard dump trucks that only brought me pure topsoil, which means the grass, the vegetation, all of the nutrients and the goodness, it was all put right back there. So right back here, when you've seen the videos, all that stuff, that was topsoil, and that's why this looks furry. All this furry stuff you see on the side, we brought that in on purpose to give this true topsoil like the pasture land itself. So all this can really grow and thrive. So each piece was thought out, it was done on purpose, everywhere you look, everywhere you turn. And I'm excited to see how they like burrow and what they end up building.
It'll be interesting. So walk us through how many, I said like 200 dump trucks came out here. I feel like it was like 200. Is that
it was more than 200. We were definitely close to the 240 area on dump trucks.
How long? It was like 3 weeks.
It was 3 weeks of trucks never stopping. Like, you guys don't understand. We have videos of like half of them maybe, but they just had to keep going, keep going, keep going.
Those dirt trucks 3 weeks prior were for the flooded road.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing a lot of people don't realize, is that we were dealing with flood damage, flood repair. We were full bore on that nonstop with them and clients all throughout Texas. So we were dealing with that situation. And in that, I was running to everyone I knew, calling in every favor I had, saying, I need material. I need good material, and I need more of it than I've ever met anyone to have. So it was just going person to person, job site to job site. I was everywhere. And the next thing, the trucks just never stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not joking. And just to give you a perception of this, we're talking about like $123,000 in high quality soil. We actually had to pay about $19,000 in diesel fuel just to transport the dirt here. So just to like grab your minds around, that's just the gas card, okay?
Yeah.
Just almost 20 G's in fuel to come here. And then the material that we got was from specific places that was true soil. And out in Texas, we have very, very rocky land. And so certain pastures will have that, like what you call black gold that you'll hear out here, that amazing black gold. I tell you, Alan Franquez from Alcam, he has taught me almost everything I know. He's like my mentor, right? And this dude knows land better than anyone I've ever met. And he came out, he practically ate it. He picked the dirt up, had it up in his mouth. He's like, this is such good dirt. Oh my, I mean, like when you see someone dork out on the quality of the dirt that we used was just the start of the foundation. And again, so it was the quality dirt, but then also dirt was just one side of it. It had to be the proper kind of dirt with some rocks in it so it could be compacted for this to last a lifetime. And then the other side of this is I needed big rocks. I needed large stones to be able to do certain specific things throughout the time of building Wolf Mountain and Beast Mountain as we go on these next few years here. Actually, next year specifically with no wolves. There's to be fine tuning, vegetation to be grown here. But if you look at the front at all these big rocks we have, all those rocks were another part of the puzzle. We specifically made sure to have that here for this project, because when we built the base of this, the whole base of this below us is completely 100% large solid limestone packed in with what's called Texas Select Fill dirt. And that combination is what gets a foundation that cannot be washed away. It's not going anywhere. I don't care what flood comes through here, the mountain stays, which means the wolves are always safe. And that is all that matters. And I still stand here and I trip out. Like you guys saw in my video, I hold up like a piece of paper. We didn't bring it today, but the piece of paper that Connor had the idea to build this whole setup, which again, don't forget, this is happening in the midst of all of the flood damages, all the repairs, everything else going on. Next thing you know, there's an opportunity that Mr. Beast is saving 1,000 animals and Maya's out on private jets all over the place. Me and Connor planning out how can we build this? What can we do? Shift everything and put all focus on how do we do this. So it was very interesting that we took ourselves from a flood repair that, by the way, still has to happen. I'm still over 200 truckloads of material shy of finishing repairs here. The emergency road still works. Everyone gets in and out perfectly fine. Since the day after the flood, pretty much the whole crew came out here and we got hundreds of videos showing us get rid of all the trees, get the destruction out of the way, and actually build roads so Maya can get out of here. They can take care of the animals, get vets into here, and do what had to happen. It had to happen like that. There was no sitting around other than just doing it. So we did that. But this opportunity, when this guy hit us up and said, so what do you think about building a mountain? And I was like, yeah, let's go.
It is a mountain.
It is a mountain. And it was just fun to research in regards to how wolves live, what they kind of want to do. A lot of people don't know this about me. I am known to the motorcycle world as Mufasa. That is my name. The first time my hair was out and it was all just like crazy big, we were hanging out, everyone looked up like the movie and we're like, Mufasa. And that was it. I am literally known for that everywhere. So there was a little bit of the Mufasa thing going on here and building the Lion King tower. I'm sure y'all can vibe a little bit of that vibe going on where I wanted to give that Pride Mountain where you have this spot here, the cave could be built underneath here. Yeah. And then you get up top and he could do his roar, wolf howling. You know, you get where I'm at here. So that was like a fun little thought of myself when building this. And then this was actually not done the day Mr. Beast was here because it just wasn't enough time. We were all moving as fast as possible. The mountain was. We were full tip because I remember when the first thing started, it said it had to be over 10 feet. So we're like, oh my gosh, let's go. And then we ended up getting into like 13, 14 feet by the time Beast was standing right there. And he decided not walk up the mountain.
I feel like it's just 20.
Yes, now, because we kept going. Yeah. It was a matter of like, because we had that like we thought that was a 1 o'clock number, whatever we had. We had this like deadline, go, get it done. He's about to be here. And so when it was all finished, I'm like, well, I'm going to keep building. Yep. And so we kept going. And we had a machine. We showed the picture. Yep. Your machine right now could drive up the biscuit and park on top. Yep. That is strong enough and healthy enough to have an entire machine up there that's not small by any means. So
tell them about all the packing that you did and Carl helping with the
I can't believe no one got to see it yet, but I got to actually just take my time and train Carl on how to use these 20,000 pound machines. So the 84-inch compactor we went on first, which you'll see little clips of us over here doing that. I trained Carl how to use the machine and he was all about it. He was like really excited, but also a little nervous because if you look at the machine, it doesn't look that big. Sit in a big rig, it's like sitting on the roof of a big rig is what it feels like because you're out in the open, you're on this big giant machine, it's super powerful. And again, he's got to climb up 15 feet into the sky on a machine he has never used in his life, trained by me for 5 minutes. So that was just all around cool to let him see what it's like to feel that big power, the beast of a machine that we were using for compaction. It's called the sheep's foot. Some people call them a pad foot roller. So it had those big teeth on it. So the teeth are eating into the ground and vibrating at 50,000 pounds of pressure a second. So when we go through here, this is packed more than you could possibly imagine. We could drive cars up this. I could use this as a Travis Pastrana ramp. Where you at, Travis? Come jump this. Let's go.
I gotta interject. They want to know when we built this. This was after the floods, and we had 4 days.
Yeah, it was mid-September-ish, I want to say. Yeah. Mid-September, but yeah, if you think about July 4th, 5th floods, all the damage and repairs. That took a few weeks, and then it shifted to we're gonna build Beast Mountain, Wolf Mountain, okay, and it was just nonstop organizing, engineering, designing, creating, and then the connections of getting the pieces we had to have when another one of those was just simply the ash. I know it may sound silly, like why do you have to have ash? Why do you have topsoil? This is supposed to be an ecosystem, an environment for animals, and you need to make it as natural and real as possible. So we want to use native Texas everything. I don't want to import anything that shouldn't be here already. And that was just another part of like those little pieces that made this the perfect future for the wolves here.
You got 100 viewers right now.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Thanks for coming down to our 5th live stream. I think it's only right that we get up here. Yes! Ow! I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because the animals might be bothered by me like, up there, but so if you guys can see how far up I am right now. Forgot about mine.
We're going way down there.
Oh yeah, look at little.
Down there. Hi, Jay.
You're so tiny, Jay. Little feller.
No, this is sick. Have a tree up here. Have a rock up here with Mr. Beast plaque on it. So with a camera, we can see everything around here.
And so would you solar that then and not worry about power and just go solar on top?
No, I do Ethernet.
Okay. Run it straight. Just do it. Have you guys had issues with the animals eating wires, chewing through stuff? Is that ever an issue?
I mean, if you don't put it in conduit, it's an issue.
Okay.
We do everything in conduit.
Okay.
So for us, once there's like grass in, I mean, we could just like, we'll dig a small trench down that and like anchor in a nice pole up here.
Okay.
So no, it wouldn't be hard. It would be really cool. And this is really nice because like over here, they're now protected from like people over here, so they can really hang out and stay completely away from people if they want to. We're gonna have lots of visual barriers and lots of other type of barriers over there.
Okay.
To keep them from being disturbed by the people in the cars. So they'll be able to sit up here. They'll be able to look out. Hopefully we'll get some more foliage growing in there so they can't see cars coming in really. And then this is a nice protective from the floods.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
The floods are going to come around here. They're going to be able to stay up here, be just fine. This is where we want them to build their dens because that's the safest spot for them.
And now on top of the mountain, is that normal or on the side of it?
On the side.
Okay, so somewhere in here, and that's again down here where these rocks are. This is in my head, like where I see them doing it, but animals do what they want, like.
We'll build them probably one man-made.
A pre-made one?
Yeah, probably. Okay. I don't know where exactly, but.
That's the whole fun of creating.
Let them figure out where to do the rest. I'll be honest, they're probably going to come do it in this backside here.
It's their most hidden. They're away from everything over here.
They'll probably come like 3 or 4 feet up and then tunnel in.
Okay.
There. So it's important to get these like deep roots and whatnot. And it's nice to let this compact for a year.
I still trip out when you look this, that we were driving skid steers all the way up this thing on every angle. Like it looks like impossible standing here. It's just so bonkers to me. It's like, wow, here we are, man.
That's great. They can teach you the lingo.
All right.
You have something called bit rate. That's when the signal gets low. They'll say bit rate, and it's a whole
so they
new
see
world.
It on their screen. They'll see bit rate stuff, and we're like stuttering or something.
And they'll say bit rate. So it's a whole new world, whole new thing of lingo that you gotta learn. So.
Oh man, I'm gonna upgrade my skills. But
they said our connection's been super good compared to you guys.
Dude, that's so cool. iPhone 17 Pro Max is putting in work right now. Woo-hoo. I'm pretty excited about the phone upgrade because this is what I've done everything on, the 12. Yeah. And I'm cooler now.
Good.
Yeah.
And then there is way too danks, which means it's super loud.
Okay, so, meaning the wind like this, not me.
Well, anything that's loud.
Anything's too loud.
Way too dank.
Is that the WW I see?
No, that's a good thing. That's a win. It's like
win.
Instead of being like, this is great, like amazing, they just type W.
Oh, we got a lot of those.
Okay, we got a lot of W's. Yeah, the W's are good. I'm excited. Thanks, guys.
And then way too dank right now because of the wind.
Okay.
The microphone's peaking. And then you've got L's. L's are bad.
L's are bad. Okay.
W win. L is a loss.
Okay.
You probably won't see any L's unless you do something like I did and run the skid steer into a pole that was just put in the ground. I snapped it. And I barely touched it with skiddy and it just snapped. That's an L moment.
Okay, those are the L's right there. Oh no, poor Connor. But he's learning, man.
To get revenge.
All I gotta say is I've had you deserve it, dude.
No. I gotta run up there. But thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor.
Let me know what you guys need.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a hugger.
I'm not too stinky right now. So.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm used to
She works with construction boys all day. All right, so this is it. You're seeing Connor take the dive all the way down. Jay Dalla, in case you don't know, that's the man that makes you holla, doing all of our video editing, especially the Mr. Beast drop we just did on Saturday. If you guys haven't seen that one, please do. Oh man, I love that Connor's brand that y'all built for him is something that I just didn't know was possible. This is epic. So I know, look how tiny he is from over there. Look at Connor.
Those rocks right there are what, about 4 or 5 feet high?
Yeah, this first one's five and a half feet.
Plateau.
Yeah, this is a 5.5 foot plateau that I made over 80 feet. If you look from here, you got 80 feet going from this spot to the front of what I call Pride Rock kind of vibe. Lion King kind of stuff. That was the whole thought and concept here. And it's really fun to see it up here after everything's all done, because we had so many machines, so many people moving everywhere. And again, if you guys look at where Connor's at right now, that was the start of where the dirt was. So the dirt went from Connor's machine in Skitty all the way to that corner, all the way to those trees. I mean, the drone footage show you guys. We are talking, when I say over 200 trucks, we're not joking. That's 200 trucks of stuff. So we are on top of the hill. I know it's windy up here, but we just had to take in this view because this is very epic. I've been up here with machines a lot, but it's different when you're just taking it in. And again, this area here, this is where the wolves are gonna thrive. This is like privacy. No one exists over there. No one exists over there. This is just them.
Bye, Connor.
For years, we've been helping them do a lot of projects here. And we've come here and seen Connor doing some of the most gnarly work by himself, you know, and now there's helpers, now there's people here. So we're getting much better. All right, the skittiness, that's bye-bye skitty. We're gonna climb down the mountain so the wind can calm down a little bit. I'm just glad you guys all got to see up here what it's like and what this view is like. If I fall, everyone's gonna see it, right? Whoa. That's a W. I made it and didn't fall. I like that. Uh-oh, this is the scare. Oh, we have it on camera on the backside. No one else saw that, but she fell on the way down. It's not easy. It's a big old hill, guys. No, the skitty is that skitty. Oh man, sucks that I don't have like a camera right now of you. This is the chat. We saw nothing. Yeah, exactly. I saw nothing. So yeah. It may not seem like it, but I am exactly 6 feet off the ground, just right here. The illusion of how humongous this thing is really kind of takes away sometimes. Like, this thing is very massive. It's over 120 feet from the opening to the back of the mountain. We got 89 feet from this back corner to this front corner. So you're close to 100 by 90 oval with 3 different layers and tiers, so that in flooding, in messing around, wolves getting to live good lives, they get to have options on where to be, how to live, and man, we gotta do a walk around the back. Come on, let's all go this way. Gotta see this thing from the other side so you understand what it looks like from the ground looking up at this.
Your cameras don't give it the depth.
So Jay, at the end of our video, did show a bulldozer, the D4 bulldozer from Holt Cat, going all the way up the 20 foot to the top. And the tracks were physically touching the 20 foot mark at the absolute peak of this bad boy. What he was doing in that video, he was packing in the topsoil. What I say is the furry looking grass on the outside that we brought in on purpose, that had to be packed in so it didn't wash away. So as we walk around this, you're gonna notice that it's all still attached to the outside because of how we built it. It was done for a reason so that it can vegetate and grow. So I'm very excited. Some aftermath of some rebirth. You'll see ash, little ash and charcoal mixed into this, and that topsoil. So all this area was all the original topsoil over here. So yeah, so we purposely built this ledge like this. So we wanted them to have like a safety wall protection, because like Connor said, this is probably gonna be the side that they burrow in on and create their homes at. Our high hope, so they use this biggest, baddest part and do it somewhere in here, because that would keep them safe of any flooding. So to get you to understand, the flooding, the water came over that, and if you look this way, all of that is debris from the flood inside of that fence, okay? So that debris meant that that water was flying across this entire property this way. So what we had to do was make sure we built something that protected them from that floodplain. And is exactly what we did. So, hey, shout out to Tracy. She has done so much cool camera footage of all the years of doing this stuff. Jay came to help out. Tracy's always in the office taking care of clients. So there you go. Now you can see the mountain. Now you're seeing it. This angle's good. So you stay right where you're at. I'm gonna come over here so they can hear me better. Hello, everybody. This is me watching me watch you watch me. Do you guys see the flow that's going right there? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I have 78 viewers left. I want to let you guys know, if you didn't see my other live, we went live last night with the newest merch from Phillips Driveways and Excavation. It's pdx.earth.
Ladies version.
Yeah, I got the ladies version, men's version, this version, that version, and the special edition, which I've already gotten so many people that want it, and I got one this week. So it goes to only my baby. She gets it first, and I'll order all the new ones when they get here is the ones that'll be shipping out to everybody. but the one you saw on camera will be on Tracy's head.
Right? The
As
pink
often.
is fire,
Yeah, the pink is so fire. Orange look good.
Right.
Yeah, it's like really bright. Mine has the black thread, her has the pink thread, and then up at the truck, before we shut off the stream, I'll show you guys some of the new styles that were on stream last night. PDX.earth, again, it's Phillips Driveways and Excavation, so PDX.earth, because earth is what we do. We change it, adjust it, and love it, nurture it. And this is the kind of results we can get. I still am so excited that you guys are here with me watching us stare at Beast Mountain. And I still am so excited how clean the whole site came when it was all done. You guys understand the destruction that was through here. Followers of Alveus, you know, you guys truly got to see the floods. You watched all the streamers come out here. I was in the background doing stuff with excavators and machines. No one really saw us at that moment. When the culverts were coming in, we were doing that for everybody. But it was the streamers out here going at it by hand, moving, grooving, doing anything they could. And then the next day they all left and we brought every machine in and made it happen.
I didn't finish my sentence. No, we have not built any other habitats. We're looking forward to do more with Alveus and any other people. Both Chris and I have a huge passion for animals and nature.
Yeah.
And if
I could build animal sanctuaries for the rest of my life, that's all I would do. I love studying and understanding the difference in each animal, what they need, what they require. And that's why Maya's so dope. Maya's like the educator of everybody, you know? And so we get to like hang out Maya and have her teach us stuff. And then we get to really see it in action. We get to watch them do these amazing things that are helping everyone learn and understand these animals better. So the whole concept of being an ambassador to truly teach the world what animals should and shouldn't do. And I love that Connor makes sure to drop those kind of things. These are not good animals. They're not good pets to have because people think it's a good idea. Get educated through Alveus Sanctuary and all the other things that we're going to build for them. But I just did find out yesterday's stream, they told us today, Wolf Mountain 2. It's going to be much, much smaller for the other wolves. We'll be doing that one later on whenever we get to that one. We got a lot of plans going on, but Ari, everyone knows Ari's got to get built. So the second we break ground, you know how it is. Every one of Phillips Driveway's social media is going to show you guys us breaking ground, unloading machines, filling up the diesel before we go. We film it all. We show it all. We love to entertain you. So we try and find fun music so you can just sit and scroll and like rock out. I want you to put headphones on and be like, yeah, because that's the vibe and like that I get. I can sit and Tracy's right here. So she knows. She's heard me in the other room watching my own TikToks. Like, she's like, bro, let it go. I'm like, it's just so vibing, man. And then J Dolla just keeps dropping fire. So many dope edits. I'm sure some of you guys got to see where my head morphed into a wolf, you know, like just the coolest little stuff. There's ideas that we have. Next thing you know, it's in videos and it's really happening.
You have to have better music taste than Connor.
Yes, that is something we promise you.
I don't know. They do like similar music.
Yes.
Chris does listen to a little bit of everything.
I'm very, very much of a wide variety. Connor can get stuck on a few things, but me and him can still rock out to a little bit of everything. So.
Another Wolf Mountain view.
Dude, it's so cool. And again, guys, when you see this, like this, every bit of every inch was done so purpose-felt on why it was done the way it's done, why each shape has the slope it has. It was so specific and truly engineered. Some people might be like, oh, this dude just like piled up a whole bunch of dirt and built a mountain. I wish it was that easy. It takes a lot to do it, and I really want it done right because this mattered so much to me as a project.
4 days was hard, guys.
Yeah, 4 days getting it built, but I had a month of preparation, studying, researching. Once it was go time, this is the thing. They wanted it to be go time because Beast wanted to be able to have film of all of it. And what this also is so crazy to me is that no one has seen any of that footage. Hours and hours of footage that Beast is still gonna put out. We just don't know when, how, and what, but our footage was pretty epic and I love our video. But knowing that they got more coming, there's a lot of cool footage that's still gonna be released of us doing this. And yeah, the pink ones are so dope. I'm so excited. Built up right. In case you guys didn't know, down to earth, built up right. It's always been who we are and our slogan for Phillips. And now our branding is done and we're Phillips Driveways and Excavation to the world. Social media, Phillips Driveways, absolutely everywhere. I don't care what it is, you should find me on there. And if you don't see me, I'm slipping because I'm the guy who does all the posts, all of the videos, all the stuff, and the super high-end cool stuff Jay does now, which I love. So we have a little mixture of there. So we love to get feedback. I'd love for you guys to start going to videos and be like, oh, this one's definitely J Dolla. And me be like, no, it was me. Because that would make me feel good if you think my stuff's his quality. So like, I'm trying to get better and better all the time with my editing, and having someone to look up to who edits so well, it just makes me better. So you ever heard like iron sharpens iron kind of vibe? That's really what we got going on. Editors making editors better. Content creation. It's a fun world.
Thank you, Shut Up Leonard.
Shut Up Leonard, sweet.
Send us your info. Let's see how much it costs.
Yeah, let's see what I can do. I
want
want
to write you off just yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do that.
But you know, that's so cool, guys. I'm a small-minded man. I'm just out here in Texas doing my thing. I didn't even think for a second that people are going to be from other countries. I know that sounds silly, but I'm just out here doing me. And I'm so excited that there's people that are not just out here watching this, that support Alveus, that love what's going on. And I guess Mr. Beast has a little bit of reach because 447 million people, I found out that's more than how many people are in America. That's 150% of Americans follow Mr. Beast. It's like, what? That just sounds crazy to me. But we do it on a grand scale. It's 5% of the world is following Mr. Beast, and that's pretty epic in itself. But we're worldwide, we're everywhere, and social media is connecting all of us. So just very, very exciting. I feel like I've told you, Netherlands, whoop, whoop. Dude, that's so cool, man. Us, Tracy and I, we have traveled to Ireland together, and we cannot wait to go back. It's when we flew the Falcons and did all this cool stuff. So when we first met Connor, that's one of our first stories we chit-chatted about Falcons, and then his passion for Falcons and our passion for animals. And we were just hooked on each other before I even started doing work for him long ago. And ever since, we've just been building roads, driveways. Man, Ireland. Oh, we do have an Ireland here. Yeah! Yes! Wait, Tadboat's in Ireland?
Hell yeah!
I want to bring you your hat. Yeah, we are going to bring you that hat person.
By the way, a little inside information is we actually got engaged in Ireland.
And she happened to be on a carriage ride at a castle, took her out, and that's where I proposed. And then it rained on the way back, and our carriage driver pretty much said that's like an Irish blessing, and was a big deal for us to get engaged in the sun and drive the horse carriage back in the rain. Oh man, that whole day, I'm having like flashbacks how cool that day was. Because the whole castle, when they find out you're getting engaged, like everyone wants to be a part of it. So I did it in full secret. I didn't tell anyone in Ireland, any of the people at the castle. I just did my thing. And afterwards, like, why didn't you tell us? I was like, because it was a secret. I want to surprise my wife, soon to be.
Oh, Tadboat. It wasn't surprising that it rained. What was surprising was we were there 20 days and we only had 2 days of rain out of the 20 days.
And everyone said, this is so weird. We get rain all the time. Like we got like the most perfect Ireland trip. We rented a car. We drove pretty much every inch of Ireland. I drove until I got lost and then made it to the next place. We just kept going around the whole entire bad boy. So we know where we're going when we get back. I'd love to know where you're at because man, there's so many cool spots.
We drove the whole island.
The whole island. We've seen it all. So, I mean, I definitely am familiar with it. And we're going back. But knowing you're out there just makes me want to be like, I'm bringing you your merch because I need to get back to Ireland because I missed that bad boy. And we keep talking about doing our wedding out there, like official like party wedding kind of thing.
Our business needs to get booming. We need more employees.
A little bit of everything. And then Jay can come out and film it all for us. And then you would have the most epic Ireland shots.
Dude,
oh, man.
For sure.
Tadboat, dude, yeah, you're emailing us, so I'll be able to email you when we're going. How cool is that? We're meeting people from around the world right now while at Alveus Sanctuary talking about Beast Mountain. I mean, this is just, everything is full circle crazy right now. So it is very exciting.
All right, we need to go to Norway for a job. I'm okay with that.
I'm down. Parking spot extended. Let's go.
All right, we gotta say this.
Yeah, wedding efficient.
So
oh, no. We gotta show what she's getting. We gotta show Tadboat. We gotta show. Come on now. This is the vintage last ever with the SS because it is gone. We are done with the SS. So these are the new logos. So this is the hat I promised on stream that someone is getting. So this is it right here. And then this was the orange you guys didn't see yet. Just unreal, beautiful. Love these hats the way they came out. Very, very nice. Richardson hats always last, do really good in the sun. We beat them up so we know these things last. So, and then of course, the newest employee, what's called the crew edition. This is what the actual employees wear. These are the employee hats. Anyone on the team is wearing this. And we officially are allowing a small set of this to be bought online. So anyone who wants to buy these gets to have a true crew hat. We're excited because on live stream, this is the last SS hat ever.
Okay.
I did it for a giveaway.
Okay.
And the person's from Ireland that actually won it on the stream.
Okay, fun.
So we're gonna sign the back. You're gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign it.
Okay.
And I'll mail it off to him.
You want to get Maya to sign it?
If she's here, of course. Here, y'all.
We'll send Tad the video. I gotta see this.
I gotta do it better. That's so bad.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, that's too hilarious.
There you go.
That's cleaner. Yes, dude. That's money shot. You guys see that? The new Connor signature. This is fire, gall.
I gotta get
Work in
fast at it.
progress.
Yeah, because you're gonna do like 100 of these at TwitchCon
I got-
next year.
I've got 500 cards to sign.
Oh, you really have to do that?
Yeah, it needs to look like more like continuous,
Yeah.
so it looks a little bit less.
All right. Well,
That
is
one?
she
Yeah,
here?
better.
Is she
Yeah.
here? Let's go do this real quick. So we want to let you know that this is the last ever of the SS hat.
Yeah.
And this was one on
Skid
stream.
steer, that's what
It's
it
for
is.
skid steering. Is that what it was? So this Connor signed with his new signature that you designed for him.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I did better as I went.
I'm supportive.
That's better.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Connor.
Yeah, his second and third ones were pretty good. I'd have to say.
Yeah, I did notice the print.
The print.
Yeah, the print is way cleaner.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we have one live streamer who scored one of these, and then we have two more that will happen on our next live streams to be able to give out to people.
Oh, that's
And
great.
come to find out that the person who got that hat lives in Ireland.
Whoa.
We were talking about our
Oh,
engagement
yeah,
and the
things you said
Falcons and all this
about
stuff, and they're like, Connor,
Setting
da,
off
da, da.
electricity or something.
Yeah, something. I don't know what you did in Ireland, but yeah, something. Everyone starts saying the thing like,
cyber terrorists.
"Oh, is that what happened?"
Yeah, I caused a network storm.
Oh, no.
I think I did it. I might have, but it's most likely. I took an Ethernet cable from a switch and plugged it back into the switch on accident. I thought I had was plugging it back into the computer. I rerouted it wrong, so you just put two cables together in the same switch, and if you don't have spanning tree protocol enabled on the switch,
Fried just
you can
everything.
fry the whole network, and that was the regional network.
Oh no! Where were you? What facility would you be at?
Bird of prey. It was a bird of prey.
Oh,
center, but
no
they were top of a
way.
huge mountain, so they're
So their power goes to everyone. The main line of power. Oh my gosh,
down for like 2
dude!
hours.
That's hilarious.
It's for her live stream, raising money for red kite conservation.
So you guys were in Ireland doing a live stream for that? Okay. So we're in Ireland. What part of it? Do you remember?
Ireland, the Burren.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Aloise Bird of Prey Center.
Okay.
That's great.
Nice.
That's so neat.
So is that the only one you've worked with ever, and it's still there in? Ireland?
We've sent money to other
Okay.
red kite people over there, but that's the main
Nice.
one.
All right. Well, that's so cool to know that because we are going back out there for a party, and you guys are all coming along. We're gonna do some
our
Ir-
only big trip we've ever done together is Ireland, and he proposed to me. Oh no way!
So we did it on the horse carriage ride, so that's why we need to go do the celebration
Ashford
party.
Castle, we were there at
Ashford
We
Castle's.
did the Falcon Walk. The owner's son was there. We were the last tour, so he spent a whole bunch of time with us. He took
They
out
had
the
their
big
owl.
there.
Oh, gosh, it was the owl was like this tall, right?
Yeah.
And so he's chilling there, and out of nowhere, he just opens up and stretches, but it was silent. I've never seen such a big movement and no sound happen. And that's why he explained that's how they're predators. They're like stealth mode. I was like, that is so crazy cool. I was like, yes. Oh man.
Yeah, so when we found out the guy, on
Yeah, this guy in
chat
chat was Ireland. It
from
was just great.
Ireland.
So we may-
we were
I
like,
watch it.
we're gonna have to
Apple
wait.
Watch.
Why
So
is it on your hip?
Because when I'm sitting in the machine,
You
I
feel
can
it?
see it. It vibrates your leg. I can see if someone's calling, whatever's going on. Also, this is the remote to your camera. So if you want to hook your camera out there and stream from over there, I can start it from here. Yeah.
He's here, so I
All
gotta
right.
take care of this.
I got to get moving as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Absolute
Yes,
blast.
Oh,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
having
You're
us.
awesome.
Taking time with us.
Congratulations, and we'll be seeing you guys soon.
Of course, thank you guys.
All right.